One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will put toe to leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So Vanderbilt's offense is on the field for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure, so no different.
Turning it on! And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Commodores come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. That's reeled in. It's Pitts. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. The Longhorns offense will take the field for the first time. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuffed with an interception. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. It's a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Gray. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Commodores have pushed it inside the 20. They're going to ride this running back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Grab behind the line. It's Osborne. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to sneak it. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. Never a doubt. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He found some really good running room on that one. It just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. They'll run play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, it's Gray. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Osborne. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quickly complete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll go right back to the run. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Commodores have their offense in high gear. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Nobody around as he makes the catch. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. The lead is still 6 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Gray. It's complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice move there. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Amatova. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the single back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. On the ground with the counter. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Back to pass. It's Gray. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. It's starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Creates a little room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Longhorns are in the red zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of a dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Gray. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Oklahoma State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He wants to throw it again. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense taking the sack, that is not what we need in this area. They've struggled really badly. Like, they're kicking too many field goals. A lot of times this will jump up and bite you. Later in the football game, this offense has got to protect their quarterback and execute better in this area of the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
3rd and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on 3rd and long and get tackled and then run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT, it's kind of like a punt.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. We struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
On first down from their own 22. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Scanning the field, it's great. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Maddox. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll move the wide receiver. Red pass, it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Longhorns have taken it inside the 20. They want to run it left here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Gray. Flips it out to the back. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Touchdown, Texas! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go back to the air on second down. Somehow got the screen into that traffic. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll send the back in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Looking for a man, it's Gray. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed in the middle. It's Amatova. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
The Commodores will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Back to throw, it's Gray. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll run this play from the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. Fakes it past the marker. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Spins away from the defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Rides the back on the option. The give. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball. You got to be able to block. But if they want to hand it off to you on third down, too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. On target. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's looking to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
And that is elite 3rd down defense. First of all, you get him in 3rd and long, and then you look to the go-to guy, Jesse. I am committing my resources to him because I know he's a freak, and I know you as a quarterback, you're trying to find that dude.
Yeah, and it's hard, 3rd in California, to convert that. Doesn't matter how good your receiver is, and this dude's obviously one of the best in the country. But the defense, they were all over it. They were ready for it, and they get the big pick.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll pull it on the read. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
They go backwards on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Handoff from the shotgun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Smashes it between the uprights. That slices the lead to 2. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick 'em a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 4 over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got his man out of the backfield. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give. Crosses the 35. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the ground with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. The screen, and watch out. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Dropping back, it's Gray. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Motion from the back. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got him downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unleashes it. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Finds a little space. Turning it on. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
They'll keep it on the ground. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He'll ride his man on the option. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll give it to the back. Punches ahead. They'll give him a yard to the 13. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money.
And listen, everything's 4-down territory at this point when you're trailing by this much late in the game. So it's okay you didn't get the 1st down there, but now the pressure's on to convert this. Otherwise, it's ball game.
A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's Gray. He's got his man. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Look out, he's got room. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Longhorns are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to the back. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Winton. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Pocket breaking down. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. Short, quick, precise passing game, good enough to move the sticks. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! 7-game winning streak. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 17 over Georgia. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Osborne. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Maddox. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Commodores are in the hurry-up. Wants to throw again. Got the quick pass. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. A third and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Vandy. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Handoff to the single running back. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.